Yo, what's up, duelists? How's it going? What's up, duelists? We're back. Another day. Another DB lag. What's up, Nova? How you doing? Just need to share that we're live and then we can get underway shortly. Shout out to Nova. That tournament yesterday was a banger. That tournament yesterday was a banger. Put it in the fucking live. 1 second. Alright, boys. What's up, Tommy? How's it going? What's up, Gage? I know you're baiting me right now, but it's not gonna work. Hey, Gage, you want to play some Edison? Are you on right now? Do you want to duel? Streamer Showdown. No? Okay. Maybe not. It's cool. It's cool. I'll just play against. You're working right now? Me too, apparently. Me too. Clocked in. Clocked in, bro. Clocked in. You know what? Let's get underway. If you caught yesterday's stream, was it yesterday? It felt like yesterday. I think it was like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. But if you caught the stream recently, we were playing Snack's cat deck, and it was just not good. So I had to make some changes, and now it's like fine. I don't know. I need to make more changes to it, but that's what we're doing. We're testing this deck till it's good enough for me to take it to a paper tournament. I think we may need to put the bottomlesses back in. I played, was it yesterday or the day before? I met up with HT19 and we were playing paper Yu-Gi-Oh! And I played this deck against Black Wings and I was not winning. So we may need to put the bottomless trap holes back in the main. That was the one thing where I was like, maybe the bottomlesses would help. Because they're just so good against Black Wings. They're not really that good against anything else. But, like, Black Wings is the deck, you know? It's kind of the number one deck. Isn't it? Gage, would you say Black Wings is the number one deck? Oh, we got an opponent. Good luck. Have fun. Okay, let's see. Which one is this? Scissors. Okay, we lost. We're now 1-5 on stream, I think. Or is it 1-6? Who was keeping track? Alright, buddy. Pick. Okay, thank you. Cool. So, opening hand strong, we have Foolish Lone Fire. We also have enemy controller plus dandy tokens, so that's pretty good. We might have too many steal effects. Okay, this doesn't really... I don't think this matters too much, right? This sounds fucking crazy. Holy shit. I don't even really know what the goal is here. Like, we could attempt a Black Rose, but I think I want to try and get the bottomless trap hole before. I think the monk play is better than the titanial play. So we'll go for the titanial play first to break. And then we'll maybe do the monk stuff after. Now the question here is, how do we approach this stupid King of the Beast? I think it's just like this. Priority. Yeah, I have priority. So book will set that. That's actually better for us. Priority. Sack this and go get Titanial. Because I didn't want that guy in attack position anyway. Battle phase will attack. King of the Beasts. You can bring back King of the Beast with Kinkavio, but I don't think there's really anything we care about too much here. I'm going to set enemy controller because if there is something we care about, it'll be nice to have the enemy controller down. Like a way to interrupt Black Rose, which could be the way he gets back. Like Monk spell from him would be his Black Rose moment. Yeah, this doesn't matter at all. I think we can win the game this turn. No, we can't. Our field is too clogged. That's okay, though. Let's just Space Typhoon the back row. You think recruiters are underrated? Historically, yes. Flip summon this. Activate. Sacrifice. Go get Dandelion. Wait, it was bottomless? He didn't bottomless Titanial? The fuck? Okay, we're quitting out after this game. Alright. I'm sorry, Emma. You probably don't know how to play this game that well. But you know what? That's fine. This is going to end so poorly for him if he gets Rescue Cat. Like, this is going to be... This is, like, worst case scenario for the opponent here. Oh, Grandma. It's fine, too, I guess. Is there any reason to take it? Not really. Let's go get Mystic Tomato as well. Cool. I think I should have done that before the battle phase. But we're just waking up, so slight error on my part. Won't happen again, chat. Won't happen again. Interesting reprints. Those are some interesting reprints. Sure. Also, sure. That card's sent to the graveyard. That means he can level up his Beast Striker, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. I'm gonna just switch that to defense. Right? We just switch that guy to defense. Cool. Now what? He attacks Tomato maybe? Attacks Dandy? Kills a token? It's annoying that I've clogged up my own board. I could have maybe OTK'd last turn. Or whatever. If I hadn't clogged up my own board, but here we are. Oh, Paula's really thinking about this. No attacks? Okay. What are we doing with this Moja then? We making King of the Beasts? It's probably better just leave Moja and then send the... Wow, that was a game. Alright. Wish we could get a foil Wabaku. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Look, I got farm. Paper. 1 and 7 on rock, paper, scissors. We'll never win a rock, paper, scissors, bro. Opening hand is okay. We have Airbell and mind control, so you can't really complain about that ever. Back row is going to be a pain in the ass. And we drew Titanium. Sick, dude. I'll just attack with Tomato. I don't really care. Pass turn. I really need to set the Mirror Force now. We're not really under a ton of pressure. If he attacks me, I'm like probably fine with it. The only reason I'd want this set is if there was like a weird situation with like Fire Dog or something, yeah, like this is fine. I don't really care if this attacks my tomato. Looks like this is Value Turbo. Yeah, he's not even going to attack the tomato. New set's probably a deep prison. I can, in fact... Could be Torrential, too. Be unfortunate if it was Torrential. Let's just attack. Yeah. Initial read was correct, but... that's fine. See how he approaches this. He may be trying to set up for Dad. Turn 1 set Typhoon with no targets is really interesting. I wonder why he's trying to do that. Sirocco in the grave. Armageddon Knight's now online. Armageddon Knight into Dad is a play that could be made here. Alright, what? Alright. Get a couple tokens. New back row. Pass. Draw a Sangin. I think the goal is Sangin attack. Yeah, I think it's just develop more. Because you have a second deep prison. Chances of that are less likely than something like a bottomless or a torrential. It's probably just pass here. I don't know how he's up so many cards on me. What did he do to get that many cards? How does he have 7 cards to my 5? I guess he went first. There goes the Sangin, I guess. Just pass. It's fine. I mean, at a certain point, we need to start taking risks. The back row is probably bottomless. Your torrential. I think it's probably spring bottomless with Titanial. Set torrential. Okay, that works. Maybe it's Mirror Force. Okay, Mirror Force. Try to get our 2 for 1. Torrential here would be really nice for 2 for 1. He won't play into it though. He may set a Raikou here. Take this as an opportunity to set a Raikou. Or not. That's weird. I don't really have a reason to not set this Raikou. I need to clear his back row, so I'll just set pass. Now he'll play into the torrential because he has no reason not to, or he'll deck dev me. They usually main 2 deck devs. That's a weird one. So pop back row. L3. Second Airbellum hit is tough. Avarice hit is tough. Those are both really bad hits for me. We're probably at the moment where it's just mind control to clear the Chaos Sorcerer, although I don't really want to do that. Because then I'm just -1 to this shit. I think I'll just take another 23. I don't really care that much. I'm probably dead this game anyway. See, now we have Torrential. Does he main deck Solemn? This was a better... I think this was better for me. He has 3 darks. He could drop Dad for no value, but then we just pop it with mind control, I think. No, we don't have darks. Oh my god. We actually don't have an out to Dad. Dad isn't a terrible extension here from him. Just getting the value. Oh yeah, that's pretty good too. He's gonna go for a game here. If he has value, then this is game. Okay, he doesn't have value. Then I don't know what this is or what this represents. The mind control so far has been pretty disappointing. Puts him to 3K. Gets the Armed Wing. There's no Plague, though. So he's not like... I thought he would go Plague. Why did he set a card before doing this? Any news for RBET Europe? If there was news, it would be announced. So, no. The answer is no. Okay, this guy's attack order is weird. But we don't have Gorge, so it doesn't matter anyway. He's going to banish both his guys and then just pass. He's setting up for a dad kill shot here. My goodness. If this was a Cyber Dragon, we'd be able to Cold Wave instant. Alas, we're not able to do that. Gross. There isn't a single back row that doesn't beat us except D-Prison, so I think it's Instant Fusion, sack for Caius. Special Summon Out Drama Night. Do we have Thought Ruler? We don't. We have Dark End. Remind me to replace Dark End with Thought Ruler after this game. That's a inaccuracy. Sack for Caius. Caius target the back row. And then hope he's like locked with like bad cards and dad and shit like that in hand. And hope that that's a D-Prison. Because this is the only way we're winning this game. I can't tell if it's lagging or what. Oh, it's chain bottomless. Yep. All good. All good. Yeah, that game didn't line up right. Instant Fusion might need to become Cyber Dragon again. And then we do actually need Thought Ruler in the extra deck because there's a chance that going Thought Ruler there would have been significantly better. Plays around like Brain Control and shit like that. This is a matchup where like Bottomless is pretty good. Dust Tornado is pretty good. We have like a lot of like decent cards in this matchup, but nothing is like a slam dunk. Like I could see like these 7 cards all coming in. Cards that I don't really like in this matchup, I don't know, man. Instant Fusion wasn't terrible. Hamster's not the best. Hamster Raikou in general in this matchup is like not very good. It's just like more deck dev targets. Debris probably fine. Probably cut Trunade. This 1, 2, 3. Tomato can come out. Yeah, not having the Thought Ruler here is bad. Lemon Reverse probably the weakest here. Same with Call. Maybe cut Solemn. Actually, no. Solemn's so good. It'd be Mirror Force. Mirror Force is pretty bad here. Battle Traps are pretty bad against this deck. Unless it's like specifically D-Prison, because it trades with the starters pretty well. Lagging like crazy right now. Dude, the servers are so bad right now. What's up, duelists? Welcome in. We're grinding today on a Monday. Oh, let me pick first. Gotta refresh. Oh, it's because he's gone. Sick. The one game we play against Vayu Turbo, they don't set a Raikou for our Mind Control, and we draw Mind Control. Raikou or a Hamster. Awesome. Every 50-50 be like. He's back. Okay, we can finally play. Holy fuck, what a hand. It's like not great. think it's Bluff Gores. It's Bluff Gores, and then Dandelion can poke at Raikou, and Torrential can be set into Raikou if necessary, or into Hamster. Yeah. Say okay. He went main 2 really quick there. We play around bottomless. We try to get value out of our Torrential, right? Like, that's the goal. So it's just Airbellum attack. Yeah, sticking Airbellum here is pretty good. Except it's lagging, so, you know, what can we do? What's up, Afsan Ahmed? How you doing? Kill the Vayu. Mirror Force. Sick, bro. Now it's set bottomless. Pass turn. Yeah, I'll bottomless that. That's fine. Sure. Now we make the disciplined play. T-set, hope he Caiuses. If he Caiuses, we chain Torrential. Yep. Yep. Yeah, we got him. Alright. Delay the Torrential Dandy, and then... Now we have... Okay, he's going to pay 8 on that. That's fine. We don't have an out to that as of right now. Well, hopefully we can find one. Oh, there's an out. Perfect. So this will be 1900. Auto phase, hit for 19. Main phase 2. We'll just go ahead and pop that guy. Set bottomless, pass the turn. I like the exchanges we've made this game so far. They've felt okay. I do feel like we're not in the best spot. I have to let this resolve, I think. He goes Armed Wing, we bottomless that because we can't let him deck dev us. If he doesn't go Armed Wing, that means he has deck dev and he's trying to set it up, so we need to blow it up. So that's kind of like, yeah. So him not going Armed Wing here, even though Torrential is gone, means he has deck dev, he's going to set it here. And then we need to blow up that back row. Which we can do with Dust Tornado. So the question is, do we want to go Summoner Monk or do we want to go to Breed Dragon? I'd rather get the other Airbellum in deck before we go Monk. I think it's rather to Breed Dragon. Activate. Oh, second Royal Oppression. Okay. Sure. Nothing we could do about that. I'll just set Dust and pass the turn. There was no playing around that, unfortunately. Attacks, sure. Torrential's gone. I really don't know why he's not. That's so fucking cringe. Dude, this happens to me every game with this deck, I swear to God. Activate Rescue Cat. Dust. Raikou Airbellum. What's up, Tim? Using the quick draw deck, the extra outset oppression help. Yeah, dude, that one rules. I love that one. The Cold Wave and the Trunade, they help a lot. So the question here is, do we take the Dark Grepher and discard his hand? Because he can just Necro Garden our attack on the Grepher. So yeah, I think we actually have to take the Grepher here. I think we have to take the Grepher. battle phase, Arbellum attacks. He should defend his hand here with the Necro. Yep. Greffer attacks for 17. Main phase 2. We're in a really, really, really bad position, but at least he has 4 Darks in grave, so not thrilled, but not totally upset, I guess. This card is normal or flip summon to change the defense position. Okay. Here comes the Armed Wing, which we do have to bottomless. Dude, I feel like I won every exchange this game and I'm still behind. How is that possible? I guess we drew kind of bad. Like, we drew Arbellum, Cat, Monk. Like, that's annoying. But, like, that's just going to happen every game, right? Like, that's just... You should expect to draw multiples of those every game. Dude, drawing the Monk there... Or drawing the Cat there was really, really bad. Hopefully he's stuck on a Caius and we can just attack for game. Like, Caius Dad, last 2 cards, and then we just attack for game. But if he has a Deep Prism back there, 2 back row, that's sick. But we drew Heavy Storm, so I really can't complain. We got there. Chains Solemn Judgment. Okay. Still attack. No reason not to. Cool. We won that game somehow. This game will be harder. He has the initiative. I wonder if it's ever like bringing the Trap Stun and the True Nade back in. True Nade does out oppression, but like, I don't know. I keep thinking Thunder King is going to be good against this deck. It's just not. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's just not. Like, it's not the best. It's like, it runs over Hamster, I guess. I don't really want to be on heavy on virus targets going second. Like, I want to swap a Thunder King for a Raikou. Just to be, like, lower on virus targets. That seems fine. I don't really know. Smashing Ground might be okay, too, just to clear Greffer. You built your Jinzo Teledad deck from months ago. It's fun. Oh, I love that deck. That deck's awesome. Krebins is super fun. Yeah, Krebins is a really good card. I think Jinzo decks are kind of on the rise right now. Set monster, you know what that means. Charge, try to hit. No Trap Stun. I don't like Trap Stun into Raikou going second. Tried to hit Dandy, we missed. Oh, fuck. Wrong. What did I add? Did I click the wrong thing? What did I add? Dandelion. Yeah, I was saying Dandelion out loud. I was saying Dandelion on stream. I was trying to mill a Dandelion. I gotta add Raikou. That's what I was doing. I just Freudian slipped myself. There we go. There's Card Trooper Mill 3. Yeah. You're on stream, cool, where youtube.com/E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Please join the stream after the match, though. You'll see my hand. Alright. Brain gets us here pretty bad. Solid OTK deck that traps can't stop. Some traps can stop it. Like Threatening Roar. Dust Tornado. That sort of thing. Yeah. In my heart. Very honorable opponent here on today's stream. I think we're getting good data on this deck. Could be wrong. Yeah, there's the brain control. Kind of knew that was coming. I even mentioned it. How's the stream? It's going well. How are you doing, Sai? Yeah, that's good. quick pull at PNG, of course, and place it over the cold wave to punish as a snipe. That'd be funny, but I have a back row, so I don't know how much it'd punish. He milled the conversion? That's fucking crazy. Ugh. Hate that for me. He was always going to sack for Caius, though. Or tribute set Sirocco into deck dev. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Brutal. M1, question mark. I fucking lose. Maybe not. Maybe I fucking win. It's lone fire priority. Oh, he's gonna sell him. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't mind that, actually. I don't think I mind that. Just pass. I only mind that if he has decked up here, but then he can't flip this, because I'll bottomless it. He has Value Plague engraved. He could Burial and then go crazy. Okay, I'll say. I'm pretty okay with this. This is like totally fine, right? Unless he mills Necro. If he mills Necro, it's a lot less fine, but... Oh, please set 3. Please set a third one. No, he's not setting a third one. He milled Dad, though. Let's go. Let's go, chat. He milled Dad. Okay. So here's the... You know what? That's fine. That's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. He knows what's about to happen to him. He knows what's about to happen to him. He's gonna take 1 debris. Okay. Okay. No, I get you. With Dad milled, do I even really care? I think it's still just Cold Wave, Black Rose. Right? Target Trooper. Okay. For cost. 3. I milled double Airbellum. That's sick, dude. Now we blow up the field. You have Honest in hand, by the way? Yeah, no, that's why I was always blowing up the field there. Okay, Plague Engrave, Value Engrave, but we have card advantage. Which is better? We're gonna find out, chat. I guess I lose. I guess I fucking lose on board. GG. GG. He knows my hand. That's game. Oh, wait. You're under Cold Wave. No! I let you cheat. Just kidding. No! Oh well, too late. Jeez. Jeez. Oh well, too late. Cold Wave, of course. That's why Cold Wave is good. Fuck. Alright, first game of the morning. Messy one for sure. Well played. Alright, let's get out of here. Next game. Alright, how do I feel about this deck right now? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. I don't want to keep playing this deck, but I do. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's close. I feel like we made some okay changes. Kinda. But I keep fucking milling my Summoner Monk shit. I want to swap this back to a Cyber Dragon. I think that was the big change I wanted to make. I also wanted to get the Dark End Dragon the fuck out of the extra deck for a Thought Ruler. So we'll go Chimera Tech and Thought Ruler. Okay, this looks a little better, but I want the third Avarice over the third Debris Dragon. This is something I had come up against Hector yesterday when we were playtesting, where I was just like, I just wanted 3 Avarice versus Black Wings. This deck looks like I refuse to play Quick Draw. Yeah, it really is. Which is stupid because Quick Draw is so much better than this. Like, it is so much better than whatever. Like, you add 2 cards instead of 4, and then you have, like, way better Synchro Access. Speaking of Synchro Access, I wanted to fit an Urbellum in here, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if there's space for that. I guess we could cut Thought Ruler for Urbellum. But Urbellum comes up a lot. Your thumbnail vid made you realize a lot of your thumbnails were getting cut off by the timestamp. That's how it works. That's how the website works, yeah. You actually have to, like, look at how the thumbnails look on your phone and on the computer and stuff to get an idea of that. How many of you guys watched that video? I know there's not that many people in here right now. Let's get back in another game. Let's run it again. System down's gotta go. Now that we have Cyber Dragon, we don't need that. I'm gonna go with third DD Crow. I fucking hate Vayu Turbo. Alright, there we go. Let's do it. Time to play some Edison, baby. Alright. No matches. That feel when no matches. SMH. That feel when no matches. It's okay. It's okay, guys. I didn't want to play this deck anyway. We may switch off this deck. We may go back to the classic, my favorite locals deck. Let you join? Yeah, join, please. Please, let's get some gameplay, bro. We may go back to the classic. Is this you, Mojo? Is that you? I'm just gonna take a guess. Alright, good luck, have fun. We won a rock, paper, scissors, finally! Alright, cool. Please close stream entirely. Or mute. Yeah. Yeah. QI. Okay. Alright. We won the rock, paper, scissors, which is awesome. I'm just gonna start playing shit. Charge hasn't been like that great, I'm gonna be honest. I'm actually gonna set 3. No, I'll just set 2 here. I'm gonna dash shoot here. 42 cards means it's likely not anything that matters. I don't know. Cyber Valley. Striker, Fire Dog, Mirror Force, Creature Swap, Brain Control. Pretty good hand. Pretty good hand. We have Typhoon for Mirror Force. We have Raikou for whatever monster is summoned. He may go Striker here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Attacks the Raikou. Raikou will destroy the Striker. Mill 3. Should have set my limit reverse. I guess I'm just ass. Didn't set the Mirror Force. Now I'm really ass. Set, pass. We know the hand, so there's no reason to commit the Card Trooper here. There's a Fire Dog. That's totally fine. We'll take 1900. Usually you don't want to commit Fire Dog till you have something to run over. Or run, yeah, so you have something to run over on your opponent's side of the field. Let's Typhoon that. This ought to be game. Limit reverse. Special monk. He does have creature swap brain control, so we have to be careful of that. We can maybe play around it somehow. We have Solemn Judgment, so it's a good way to play around it, I guess. Fire Dog is so good, it's a shame he doesn't see much play. I mean, I played it last year, I got a top. As of right now, I'm the only person to top a tournament that size with Flamvell in the last 2 years, which is crazy. It's fucking insane that nobody else plays the card. It's pretty good, like you said. Now we're at kind of an awkward spot where I want to make Ancient Fairy Dragon. So I need to take his guy, I think. Yeah, I need to take his guy. No matter what, we can't get 2 hand rips here, so this is the best way to do it. Battle phase, airbell him first to get the hand rip guaranteed through Gores. We know the hand, actually. It's Mirror Force, Brain Control, Creature Swap. We both topped the event. We did both top the event. What's up, Goat's Heart? We got the Creature Swap. We didn't get the Brain Control. That's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. We have Solemn Judgment, so it's like kind of chill, I guess. Reminder, we can't switch the monk to defense or it'll die from limit reverse, so that's something we need to keep in mind. So in order to play around Mirror Force, we may just be poking with monk. Why can't you tribute the monk instead of Airbellum? Because the monk says, while this face-up card on the field, it cannot be tributed. So it's actually the first line of text on that card that we are not tributing the monk. It's like the one downside of Summoner Monk. Can't be tributed is pretty fucking annoying. Did you see the Edison tournament in Italy with 300 players in Italy? The Edison tournament in Italy with 300 players in Italy. Yes, I did see it. Very cool stuff, actually. Very nice. Card Trooper. L3. E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Players don't read. You mean watchers, or? I'm confused here. Yeah, that's fine. So pass. If he was 100 lower, we could have gone for game. Do you play modern Yu-Gi-Oh? If so, what deck? Maybe we should have gone for game to kill his brain control too. Crazy. Yeah. Do you play modern Yu-Gi-Oh? Fuck no. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh is so bad, dude. It's like more homework than an actual game. Like, it's just all about doing homework and not about playing the game at all. Oh, you're saying E3 Yu-Gi-Oh referring to me. Okay, yeah. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get it. I was like, what? Okay, he gets back the Fire Dog, but you're dead on board. So, yeah, we'll just mill 3. That's not even really. Slow roll it. Cool. Alright, next game. You love Ancient Fairy Dragon? Me too. Underrated synchro. One of the better ones. Playing against Flamvell Fire Dog. Book of Moon is pretty good here. I like bottomless against Flamvell. Next RBT when? When it is announced, you will know about it. It will be posted everywhere. Currently in negotiations for 2 and currently, no, sorry, 3. And then looking for a venue for a 4th. We're going to go ahead and, it's a weird comment, Code Monkey. I'm going to cut some cards here. Cut Hamster, because we're playing against Flamvell. Where are you based out of? Las Vegas. Part of the reason we're even able to do all this shit is because we are... What's the word? I lost my train of thought. I lost it. Oh, tomato should come out here too. Of course, tomato should come out here too. We'll swap it for a crow. Hit thumbnail. Thank you, spammer. Ian Hunter says it looking like one of the next ones will be in California. I don't know. Can't give you any of that information right now. You thought you were a Euro player? Maybe it's because I've been throwing some in European. What's up, Keegan? Did you enjoy the Odyssey? Not really, unfortunately. I think we're all past that, though. Beast Striker. Flamebelt Dragunov. That's a cool card. I don't know what you're talking about, Code Monkeys. Not that it matters to me. But I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. Is it Ally of Justice? I think that might be the plan here. Ally of Justice makes the most sense. We'll do that. We'll do Ally of Justice. He's set up for a rekindling into Black Rose or Bionic, but our commitment here is quite low. Every game I draw this fucking Titanial, dude. It's so annoying. How was the theater experience? We saw it in IMAX, and I thought it was like just okay. Beast Striker. Do I set the enemy controller or not? If he has Book Fire Dog, like that's tough, but you know what? We'll just pass on that. We have Stormcrow to beat Stardust anyway. Caius! That's pretty good. I was not expecting that. I didn't have Caius on my radar. That was actually really good. Okay. Yeah, that gets me pretty good there. That was a nice Caius. Do we have more than one back row or just have the one? Cringe. All right. I got a heavy storm because I got to kill this Caius. Gonna try to bring back Raiko. Okay. I don't quite have enough for Avarice, and I don't really want to shotgun my Crow right now. I want to get something out of my Crow. But we do have the board position, which is nice. Back to mill 3. He'll mill 3 and hits Magician. So now Rekindling is a 6-star. With Rekindling being a 6-star, it's appropriate to set enemy controller. Although I don't really want to, because if I draw Monk, I would love to have more spells in hand. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of just like mandatory at this point. Fire Dog. That's got to be good. Battle phase attacks. Deck is okay. Can't book in damage, but I'll chain this. So we both go to defense. Yeah, don't say damage, because then you're losing your Fire Dog there. Good sir. Yeah, that's why we set the enemy controller. He did have book Fire Dog. Maybe he drew the book this turn. The movies themselves are often asked. Yeah, you gotta hit the reviews before, which is why I was a little bummed out by Odyssey. The reviews were like glaze as fuck, and then when we saw it, I was like, this is fine. Yeah, damage. Sure, you take 600. Yeah, mill 3. Yeah, no. there's a step, for anyone watching, there's a step between the attack declaration and the damage step called the battle step, in which any number of chains can happen. And that's the step here where our opponent will be wanting to use his Book of Moon. And then we can chain enemy controller, and then it's like, fine. Bottomless was a great draw. I said it, pass. And we may want to get Bottomless in here full time. Maybe over like Limit Reverse and shit like that, but Limit Reverse was okay last. Yeah, the battle step, yep, exactly. Now it's our turn to have the unfair shit. Here comes Caius. Target the stat monster. Oh, that card's cool. That card's very cool. I'll attack for 2400. There was actually UFO Roid, or not UFO Roid, UFO Turtle. Right, Gores, okay. There was a UFO Turtle. I was winning this game and now I'm not. Alright, sick. Okay. Flamvell deck that someone posted the other day that looked pretty cool. I wanted to try it out. I played like Archfiend Queen or whatever. Okay. 2. Oh. That is not good. We have a slow line here into a slow line into a possible Black Rose, but we're dead this game to the scores. I didn't predict Gores. I don't know why. He's playing around Mirror Force, so that actually gives us like a whole extra turn's worth of time. Thankfully. The shoot when it's dead is so funny to me. No rekindlings are gone. That's terrifying. Creature swap. You know what? That's perfectly fine. I don't think that matters too much. Creature swap should have been sided out from him. Against the deck that can make dandy tokens, creature swap is pretty bad. So he probably should have sided it out. You can't change positions this turn. Yeah. Not that it matters. Alright, we're fucked, but we can book the Gores, I guess. I don't know. I know we're super fucked. I'll book the Gores. Flip Dandy. That's fine. Normal Magician. That's fine. What's up, Edison Fiend? I get the tokens. What do you mean? I get the tokens. What? That would be insane. No problem. No problem. Stream nerves. What? Alright. Did anyone else here see the... I'm gonna bottomless the shit out of that. Did anyone else here see the Odyssey? Anyone? Did you guys see that? Daniel, Solemn, sure. What did you think, Liam? You liked it? Okay, what did you like about it? You read it and you saw the movie. I liked reading it. Reading it was fine. Oh, we have Typhoon, too, for the Mirror Force. That's sick, dude. That's raw. Alright, I'm dead here. 4.5 stars is crazy. I gave it like 2.5 out of 5. It just wasn't for me. Cyclops was the best part. Great sound design. I disagree with both those things. Yeah. I thought the sound mixing was terrible, and I thought the CGI on the Cyclops was like 20 years dated. Always biased towards the books when movies are based on them. There are some instances where they're better. Like, I feel like the Harry Potter books are like pretty trash. Like, they're like objectively trash reading, but whatever, we'll just run it back. The movies, the first two movies were actually pretty cool. The first two Harry Potter movies, like the spectacle of them. But usually, like, the book has to be kind of bad for the movie to like outdo it. Lord of the Rings, I feel like the books are like kind of. Oh, dude, I gotta time you out. It's unfortunate. Shouldn't have mentioned it. You're getting the 5-minute timeout, Liam. Sorry, buddy. Oh, I deleted all your messages? No, I didn't want to delete all your messages. You mentioned the Sun God's cattle, you get banned. It's in the title. It's in the title. Oh my gosh. This is such a bad play against the Fire Dog deck. I'm gonna be staring down a fucking Stardust Dragon, I can already tell. What's up, Max? How you doing? Don't mention it. No, I just thought it was bad. I mean, maybe it's because I work in sound design. Like, if you like, it was just like randomly loud for no reason. Like, it wasn't like mixed in a way that was, yeah, this is stupid of me. And of course he has the dog, so we're just fucking owned here. What's up, Topher? How you doing? What's up, Soul? Is there conflicts with Dandy? Nope. You get your dog. No, there's no conflict here. They form a chain. Dandy's chain link 1 because it's mandatory. How do you balance a job with all this Yu-Gi-Oh shit? Do you do more sound design or more Edison? More sound design for sure. I balance it by like being on Discord while I work, which is like not healthy, but whatever. Yeah, I'm just on Discord while I work. Pretty much. So that's why I'm on Discord all of the time. Just because I'm there for work and for the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. But my work-life balance is really ass right now. I have like... Why did we not synchro? What? Is there a reason we didn't synchro here? Okay, chat, this time I'm going to remember my cold wave. This time I'm going to remember it. Okay, that resolves. We have to burn our avarice. This feels so bad, but we have to do it. This is why we have the third avarice. When are you going to stream Riftbound? It's really hard to want to stream something that I'm trying to keep secret. But I don't know, one day, maybe. I'm 1 token shy of Arm Colossal. Isn't that disappointing, chat? So disappointing. Mission, don't draw Titanium Impossible. Yeah, we drew it every single game so far. You know how annoying it is that I can't Arcanite pop all these and get a hand rip too? He wouldn't take arm burn from the... I think the answer is simple. It's Arcanite now. Battle phase, kill both. Cyclops wasn't CGI? Then why did it look so ass? Was it just like forced perspective? Forced perspective with like makeup. We get more fairy gameplay soon. Yeah, most likely. Probably on this stream actually. Just because I'm like... Pop the back row. Equip the arm. Hopefully don't die. I don't know. I guess this is the plan here. Perspective and a 60-foot puppet. They could have made it look better. I feel. It looked bad. I don't know. Can you equip under Cold Wave? Yes, but you can't unequip. And you can't burn. I can activate a monster effect. I can't activate a spell or trap effect. It's a monster effect when it tries to equip from the monster zone. But it's a spell and trap effect from the other zone. Whatever the other zone is. Now we unequip. Arcanite pop. Battle phase, 418. I don't need to attack here. This is really stupid, but I'm pretty sure he can't do anything because he was under Cold Wave. In phase 2, double sack for Titanial. Set, trap dot shoot. Pass turn. Hopefully, he doesn't have a monster plus creature swap because that gets us pretty good. But then we have our own Gores. Okay. Take UFO. He's got charge. Charge, Typhoon, Regeki, Break, Knock. Okay. Charge, Typhoon, Regeki, Break, Knock. Liam's back. Liam, it's in the stream title. Don't mention it. I warned you. I warned you, Liam. I warned you. By the power of an unnamed god. Honestly, don't know if I have targets left for charge. You have used 0 of them. What do you mean? Oh, you must have cut them or something. You have Odysseus's deck. But can you sleeve it? Oh. At least they made it look deformed instead of being jacked, like Hiratsumi Giant. I'm not going to nitpick the effects on the movie. I'm sure a lot of people worked on it. I just thought it looked bad in the final product. Like, I'm sure it was great. I just thought it looked bad. I don't know. That's just me. Of course I mill fucking Avarice. I've milled more Avarices than any other card specifically this entire stream, by the way. Fun fact. What's up? Is Carpath done with Yu-Gi-Oh? No, we're working on a video together. That should be coming out very soon. Or we should be recording it very soon. He had Typhoon, right? This bottomless gets Typhooned every day of the week. I don't remember. Yeah. There's a Typhoon. Here's a Rekindling. Carpath the chess guy? I don't know. Carpath just dropped a video like 2 days ago. Yeah. Subscribe to Carpath. Yeah, there's a Rekindling. I lose. I lose! Fuck. I fucking lose. Carpath E3 collabs are elite. They're good fun. It's really funny to see the people who are mad about it. When we draw foolish. I don't even know who the chess guy is. It's someone who plays chess or something. Do we drop Gores, chat? I think the answer is yes, we do. We force him into Colossal. He hasn't normaled yet though too, but I know one of his cards is Knock. So this forces him into Colossal at least. Synchroed with the wrong magician, but we'll just let him. Anatoly Karpov. Yeah, that's who it is. Karpov, yeah, the chess player, yeah. I'm so happy I milled Pot of Avarice, my best card. Yeah, there's the Colossal. Okay, yeah, that actually makes sense. He's at 13. Well, we fucking lose, so there's that. One Avarice left. Brain, Mirror Force, Enemy Controller, Mind Control. Does it? Fuck! The wrong tokens. It doesn't drop as often as before. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know, man. Sometimes people go through life changes and that's that, you know. You milled 2 Pot of Avarice and Summoner Monk. Yeah, it's been my experience today as well. Goodbye, Gores. All right, chat. I deserve this. Don't give me a Raikou. He has knock. Okay, Cyber Valley is beatable. Come on, man. Give me something good. I'm actually stunned he didn't stack Rekindling on top of his deck, but hey, here we are. Knowing my luck, he'll just draw it anyway. Okay, another machine. That's good news for me. Yeah, that's fine. That's good news for me. Bypass. What do you mean you're not going to activate? Why didn't you Cyber Valley? You're going to die. Why didn't he do that? Am I like... Am I going crazy or something? Why didn't he do that? I don't know. You think this deck isn't it? You're talking about my deck? Or his deck? Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, why didn't he... I thought the turn prior he was going to banish the knock and stack the Rekindling and then just kill me. And we had bottomless for the dog, so it would have been kind of tough. Fun match. Either way. B96, you think this deck isn't it? I don't think it's it either. I kind of want to play something else. I kind of want to talk about fucking... Well, I'm on the wrong account to play something else. I am going to take a break from this deck. We're going to switch decks, chat. We are going to switch decks. You still have 19 Insect Knights? I have a lot of Insect Knights, yes. Wow, it's already the deck that's booted up. How did I know I wanted to play this one? You have to admit your favorite deck is Quick Draw. I love Quick Draw. Deck rules. What the fuck was I doing? It's okay. Stream gets the better of people. So Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, fine. Sorry for the weird interactions. You're all good, bro. Don't even trip. You were testing a deck. Okay, boys. We won the rock, paper, scissors somehow. Got a pretty good hand here. Wonder if there's any merit to like not setting the monster first, setting the back row first, and then setting the monster. Who knows? Either way, this is going to be just curtains for the opponent. Set. It's mind control first. See what's up over here. What is it? Spy? Okay. 1 for 1. Pitch honest. Special summon Cyber Valley. If you had Torrential, now would be the time. Treacherous Trap Hole. That is fine. We'll go ahead and flip summon. Call the Valley. Activate Valley. Draw 2. We have not yet normal summoned. Let's go ahead and normal summon Stratos. Activate the effect to search. Grab Alias. Attack. Because why not? Pass turn. This deck is probably, whatever it is, really weak to Dust Shoot, so we'll go for that. Dust Shoot, see what he's got. He had Heavy Storm? That's funny. Take Valley. He's got Force, Release, Storm, Fader. Wait, Mirror Force and Treacherous Trap Hole in the same deck? Oh, with Soul Release. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Alright. We drew the dead Future Fusion. Of course we did. Why would we not? Card Trooper. 3x. 3. Terrible Mills. 18 into Fader. 19 not into Fader. Alright. Pass turn. It's gonna be another Fader situation. You bluff the road, you love it. Yeah. Card Trooper 3. 3. Battle phase. He has to force here or Fader here. He'll Fader first. Yep. To play around the road. If I set this further, he won't Heavy Storm me. I'll set this further, pass the turn. Doesn't matter if I lose the Future Fusion because it's a dead card anyway. Okay, so he's baiting the Starlight Road. Thought he was predicting it, but sack for Caius, hit Trooper. That works, unfortunately. Attack over. We take 6. This should have been a blowout game, but he had a Treacherous, a random Treacherous. He should Soul Release me now. Okay, he's not going to. That's an ugly draw. Just pass. We really have no monsters? That's crazy. I lose this game. I don't think I have a way out of this. I have the wrong Herald to Black Rose in. That's so stupid. Ah, this is so dumb. Yeah, we lose. All right, let's go next. That was crazy. Unlucky game. I maybe got a little greedy. I maybe should have just flipped my Morphing Jar first. Yeah, I probably should have just flipped the Morphing Jar first. Before any of that other shit. This is going to be a Soul Release matchup. It means Cristio's going to be hard to stick. Kaiku's pretty important then to defend our grave. Gorz is also pretty good here. Got to max out on orange. Yeah, I think so too. Drawing the Future Fusion dead was like, what the fuck, man? That was like the one dead card in our whole deck and we drew it. That was so stupid. Alright. Card Destruction seems good because it kills Treacherous and Iados. Going first, we can side down on a cyber. Maybe on a dust shoot. Plays spy though, so cyber's pretty good. Surpriest can get sided down on. Card trooper maybe in case it's a macro deck. Dust shoot should probably stay. Maybe over Air Force or something. What's up, Ruka? Good to know the drama is stupid and the only damage they caused was to their own ego. I don't know what you mean, but yeah, I just don't know what you mean. Does Surpriest see a lot of use in this format? No, it's not very good. This is just a for fun locals deck. No, this hand is very good. Talk about Odysseus. I will eventually. What's the move here? Valley to draw 2. Do it. Get my nice +1. Oh yeah, this hand's great. As long as we dodge Heavy Storm again, this hand's like pretty fucking good. And even with Heavy Storm, we have Solemn, so it's like pretty good. If he doesn't kill the token, we can Valley draw 2 again, which is like fucking insane. Have you seen Obsession? Yeah, it was pretty good. Obsession was like entertaining at least. Special Cyber Dragon. Yeah, that's fine. That doesn't matter. I don't really know what the next move is after Special Cyber Dragon, though. That's the real question, right? Top 4 movies. Number 1 is The Princess Bride. Number 2 is, I don't know, probably No Country for Old Men. Just mark one here. Seven Samurai. Oh, that's a great movie. Let's go ahead and Chimera Tech off with this guy. I'll move it over so it doesn't look like it was summoned here. Is this a Morphing Jar game? Are we going to Morphing Jar this game? We might. I feel like we just take our damage. I think we take our damage here. Rat Race was a childhood favorite. Rat Race was pretty funny, but it didn't really age well for me. Or did it age well for me? It's pretty good. It's not a bad one. I like Rat Race. I like a lot of the classics. But like Princess Bride is like a special place in my heart because it's like very what I want from a movie, you know? It's like fun, it's entertaining, it's like great start to finish. Where can you see the 2026 RBT schedule? Join the Discord in the description, or hold on. Give me 1 second, I have to think here. I torrential this. Yeah, let's torrential this. Because I want to get Decree active ASAP. I was going to say, join the Discord in the description below. All the announcements will be made there first. Okay, we get our Gaia. Normal Sanguine, Battle Phase, 1000. If he treaches me here, I might let it resolve. But we'll see. And no, I'll just decree it. It's fine. Take 1022. Pass turn. When is RBTCT? I was just in Connecticut. I was just in Hartford for Riftbound. And I will say, I don't know. I'm not like in a hurry to go back. I don't have an open offer for Connecticut. I think someone mentioned it a while back, but I just don't have an open offer for it at the moment. instruction, yes. Hold on, it's gonna be breaker. Switch Sangan to defense, pass the turn. Alright, Sangan is halved. Is it minus 200? Did I not take an extra 200? Oh yeah, that was minus 200. Good catch, Zippy. Not really paying that much attention. Yeah. Descendant. That's a black rose right there. I was going to attack the jar. Brother. Okay. 5. Why did we not black rose? Maybe he's trying to make armor master? I feel like I'm crazy for that one. Why did he not black rose? What's the move here? I need to know the move. Hold on, let me think. We need 4 fairies, so I'm just gonna grab more fairies, I guess. Just like grab honest. He should make armor master. Right? Says I've made a mistake. Did he know it's draw and did it to draw new cards? His hand wasn't bad, but maybe. I don't know. I don't know what this is going to be. Armor master. Okay. New back row. Okay. So now we have, how many fairies? 0 fairies. We're like halfway through our deck. We have 0 fairies. Okay. We need to actually do this right. So the way we do this is... How do we do this, actually? Do I just eat damage for a turn? I think I just eat damage for a turn. I'll set Heavy Storm and then pass. I think we just eat damage for a turn. We have one more 1-for-1 target, so maybe... Normal Herald, use Honest. Yeah, that doesn't work against Armor Master, unfortunately. Takes no battle damage and can't be destroyed by battle, so... This is getting awkward. Okay. How many fairies are in the grave? 0! Which is really annoying. Okay. I guess it's draw 2 now. I'm not even really sure what I'm trying to draw towards. Yeah, hold on. Let me think. I need to be able to synchro. I can't synchro. That's for sure a set Gravekeeper Spy, but his Descendant is gone. 1-for-1 Valley. Well, yeah, that's the obvious play, right? Is to 1-for-1 Valley. But then what? I just waste my normal summon to draw 2 cards? Or is it, do I stack something on top of my deck? And if I stack something on top of my deck, what am I stacking? And if I'm doing that, how am I getting out of this situation? I need to kill an Armor Master, which means I need Bryonic, which means I need to be able to summon Christie at some point. Doesn't normal Herald send both Honest Kill? What? It still says cannot be destroyed by battle, and you take no battle damage. It still says that. Still says that. It's the first line of text on the card. And I just mentioned it last turn as well. So yes, it would work if the card didn't have an effect. Yes. I do have to play the game, unfortunately. So we're going to go get our last valley. So how do we win from this position? What can we draw? What can we even draw? I need him to fucking... Obviously, Cyber Dragon's insane. Cyber Dragon would be great. Trigodia Gorge would be good. Okay. Okay, I have some draws here. I am going to... Force doesn't do anything under Decree, but I could heavy my own guy, I guess. Heavy my own sets. Do I want to take the draw 2 now and take the 25? Or do I want to preserve the purple light? Yes, pass. Yeah, I guess pass. Pass dies to flip spy, sack for Caius, though. No, it doesn't actually, because we can herald. Okay, we're not just dead. We're not just out of it. With one fairy in the grave. Would wedge counter start a chain? Okay, spy is fine. What's left in deck that helps? Almost everything. Thankfully, almost everything helps that's left in deck. He only plays one Descendant, I'm sure of it. So flip spy for spy, sack taken, sack for enemy controller. Wow. That is not what I was expecting at all. Yeah, enemy controller's gonna get us here. Never mind, he's gonna draw 2 cards. It's totally fine. Which means I'm not going to die to any normal summon now. I'm surprised he made that play. I maybe should have heralded the stupid spy, but I was saving the herald for like the Caius or whatever. But yeah, most of the deck helps here. That's so fucking funny, dude. That's so fucking funny. Okay. Alright. Alright. It's fine. I'm gonna get to 4 fairies. Holding orange was right in case of Descendant. Who plays Nobleman of Crossout? Who plays that card? He has Descendant in the grave. He doesn't play Descendant. Or he does play Descendant, but nobody plays 2 Descendants. Every stream, your luck is insane. Dude, my entire deck is outs. I can herald that if I wanted to, but I don't really want to. I'll just say GG's. Okay, let me see. GG's. What could I have drawn? Brain obviously does it. Gorge, Trag, Cyber Dragon does it. Foolish didn't do it that turn, but it would have done it the turn before for Dandy. Mind Control does it. I think most of the deck would have done it. Are these the good draws? I had Herald, but he had my boss for the Herald. That was a crazy sequence of draws. We drew, what was it? 7 fairies in a row. Alright. That was pretty crazy. That was kind of funny, actually. There's like no fairies the entire start of the game into all the fairies the entire end of the game. I should have maybe oranged the spy. But then he might bodies it. He should have just taken his win early. I don't know why he didn't. But that's why this build of fairies is like bad, because you don't have defense. You don't have the recruiters, which is like what makes this deck good. Sorry for bad luck. No, it's totally fine. That was a good game. But yeah, this version of fairies. I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna keep playing, but I need a minute to grab water and use the restroom real quick. So BRB chat. Everyone in chat, type a deck you want to see me play. and I'll play one of them when I get back. Peace. Give me 1 minute, like a couple seconds. Alright, Chad, I'm back. Quick draw your best variant. Cup of ace. Alright, let's play quick draw. Where is it? This is my super jank quick draw deck. This side deck is really fucking scuffed. Yeah, but we're gonna run it anyway. Should try Royal Tribute deck. It's not really my cup of tea. Some Dragonless maybe? Maybe we'll run Dragons after. Neon. Look, have fun. What? Are you anti-Valhalla Fairies? No, I played Valhalla Fairies very recently. Not that recently. But Valhalla Fairies is a tournament deck to me. Like, I'm playing stream decks right now. But, like, Valhalla Fairies is like a tournament deck. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm tryharding, yeah, I'll see what Valhalla Fairies. That deck is good. I'm not anti it at all. It's just very, very good. Fuck do you mean thumbs up? You're going first. What do you mean? Bruh. Yeah, thumbs up. Dimension Shifter. What do you think this is? Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. Guy's a modern player. Yeah, it looks like it. Trying to decide if it's Strato Search or Sangan Attack. I think it's Sangan Attack. No, it's Set Sangan. Isn't it Set? Is it Set Sangan? It might be Strato Search. This might be a better play. Okay. Grab Evil Guy. I don't know. 18. Is it too early to set Solemn? I guess I'll want Solemn if he goes for Goyo specifically. I don't know what deck plays Upstart Goblin. That's the one thing I'm like. Maybe Dragons? Maybe that'll make me want Solemn set here. Could be Dragon Turbo or something like that. That's another reason why I kind of went for the, oh, this is fine. Alright, there's the Queen. This is a deck that plays Upstart Goblin. Owner Seal. I wonder if I stopped this one. I don't think I stopped this one. I think this one is fine. This one doesn't matter that much to me. Like, he spent a whole card outing Stratos. He has a big monster, but, like, I have 9k, so I don't really care that much. Sets, then attacks. Interesting. Alright. Playing around Dust Shoot, drop Gores. I respect it. And phase 2, activate the effect, sending Dandelion, deal 1,000. This looks like an old version of one of my lists, actually. He'll get 2 tokens. In the end phase, he'll have to tribute a monster, or he'll have to take 1,000 himself. Let's see what he wants to do. He's going to sacrifice a token. It's interesting. No, I'm not hitting a vape. I don't use nicotine. Nightmare Archfiends. Sacrificing a token. That's fine. I don't think that matters at all. I get, is it Nightmare tokens? What level are these? Level 6? I get 3 of them? Why did he say 6? Why did he answer the question that I asked out loud? Is this guy watching the stream? That's really questionable. You have it muted. That's why you're answering me right now. You have it muted so you can see my hand. But yeah, we're never playing that guy again. No stream snipers. No stream snipers allowed. That would have been a cool game too. Unfortunate. Good luck, have fun. Another day in the office, I guess. Tough hand. Can't lie, it's a tough hand. Can't escape the stream snipers. I just assume everyone is stream sniping when I'm streaming, but when it's like so obvious, it's like, what are you doing, man? Like, just go play a different game. On fire is fine. Was this gigabytes? Dandy. Okay. Yeah, man. So I have to set this and pass. It's like not good for me. I'll bottomless that. I don't want to take damage right now. We're probably playing a mirror match. He probably has Titanium on hand. Why did I set Solemn then draw Gorse? That's so cringe. Okay. It's fine. I'll just Solemn the first thing he plays. And then drop Gorse, and then we'll play the game like God intended with a Gorse and a huge fucking token in play. Surprised he didn't attack with Dandelion to try and unbreak his Titanium. That doesn't make a lot of sense. It's like leaving damage on the... What the fuck is this? I'll Solemn the shit out of that. That doesn't make any sense. Unless he's like on like a Blizzard package, which is sometimes the case. Do we Cold Wave pass or do we allure away the Gorse? I think we need to get our engine online. So I'm gonna allure away the Gorse. Massively rewarded for that. Like massively rewarded. I'm gonna go for Future Fusion. I'll reveal Gaia. We'll see if this is okay. Nice. Okay. Send probably Stratos. Well, Stratos is still good here. We'll send Alias Dandelion. Get this shit out of here. Angry tokens, because I got stream sniped. Now he can Black Rose me, which is bad news. But I refuse to let that happen. Wait, I can make Stardust. Wait, I can make Stardust. Should I make Stardust? It's not bad. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Hey, special summon Dandelion. Now, this is how we play around Drawn Titanial. Debris attacks first. If he Mirror Forces me, like, okay, you know what? Like, you Mirror Forced me, you know? He gets his own tokens. I'll attack one of them. Deprison on Dandelion. I can then chain enemy controller targeting his token. Dandelion resolves without effect. Main phase 2. I will synchro. But do I make Iron Chain? Or do I make Ancient Fairy Dragon? I think we make Iron Chain. And then we pass the turn. So we can get Black Roast here. That does suck. The reason we didn't get the Dandelion effect is because it activates a new chain, resolves without effect because we don't have the space for the tokens. Yeah, so he can Black Rose us here, and that'll put him kind of even with us. But if he makes like Stardust here, like that doesn't beat Iron Chain. And if he makes Red Dragon here, he can kill the Iron Chain, but then he doesn't have tokens. Kind of depends on how he wants to approach this. He's at 8,000. He could also go Ancient Fairy and attack. Plasma, okay. Plasma take Iron Chain. That's fine. Makes it kind of strong. It's actually stronger than that. It's 30. No, it's that. That is the strength for sure. Okay. All right, we're just above brain range, which is nice. But wait ahead game. Damn, my bad. L nerd. Give me the plasma. Sack for Caius. Caius effect, target Ancient Fairy. Can I afford to attack? Probably have to, yeah. Probably still has game. All set, Cold Wave. Pass. Yeah, I'm dead to brain here. Did he brain me already? No, he didn't. Let's turn into the future. Interesting choice. Really interesting choice. Okay, we have Cold Wave. That's cold. Activate Cold Wave. Normal Debris. Activate. Special Dandy. Synchron to Black Rose Dragon. Get 2 tokens. Activate the effect. Vanish. Target the set monster. Battle phase. It's gonna be 48. Another 24. He has no spell cards. He can't brain control anyway. Lone Fire kills me. passes the turn. Four engrave, no plants engrave. Unfortunately, we can't do the patented hedge guard attack and then enemy controller his guy to attack for game just because we're at such low life. But we can try to win the game, I guess. Attack. There we go. Econ steel set. It says face up only. I threw hee. I don't know how. I'm actually curious to see how, but it doesn't really matter. Why am I not manning Dust Shoot? That doesn't make any fucking sense. 50 life hype. That was a pretty cool game, wasn't it? Cold Wave was kind of clutch. There's a couple other clutch moments there, but those were the big ones. The Crow seems good. He has fucking Blackwing monsters in his deck with like Kalut and shit, which doesn't make any sense. So we're going to have to deal with that. Concealing Light deals with Stardust. It also deals with Plasma, so I'm going to bring it in. Torrential Mirror Force are also decent. It's going to be an awkward matchup, I won't lie. This is not a hedge guard matchup typically, but he has those fucking Kaluts. Let's probably take out Trapstun, Trunade, hedge guards. Although Trunade works really well with the swords, so maybe we want Trunade in still over something else. Not sure over what though. Mirror Force, Torrential. These better than Bottomless. Compulsory. It might be better than Call. Torrential might be better than Call. Only second. That might be the move. His hand's very good. But his hand's good too. He has Foolish Debris most likely. Yep, there's the debris. Yeah, that's fine. No Crow. Unlucky. Crow will be 6. Just watch. Multiple back row. Okay. So we got Stardust, multiple back row. Still says BRB at the bottom. Good shout, my guy. There we go. All right. Thank you, Sai. Just try to pick off some of the tokens with a Dandelion. D-Prison on Dandelion. I'm pretty happy about that, actually. I'm pretty happy about that. Try to Future Fusion. Gaia. Send Standy. And Stratos. Get 2 tokens. Set Bottomless Pass. Okay. Yeah, turn 1 Stardust, multiple back rows. It's pretty annoying. Oh yeah, we have this too. I'll just concede here. We can just go next. That was cringe, but we have 3 crows and we didn't draw one, so what is to be done? Trunade actually really does seem good. I might go Trunade over. Maybe I was supposed to fire the Allure. And maybe I was supposed to play the Allure there. That actually seems like not a bad play in hindsight. Yeah, Trunade does seem good. Yeah, it actually does seem pretty good. I don't know what is better than. Is it better than Allure? Allure got us out game 1. Got us out pretty good game 1. Cold Wave wasn't bad either. I'm going to try True Nade over Cold Wave going second. That might be stupid, but... Or going first, sorry. But I think there's slightly more upside here. Oh, my hand sucks. So torrential pass. Huh. Hella back row pass. There's pass. Summon Stratos here would be the most annoying. This, I just torrential this. Set bottomless, pass the turn. On fire. Sure. He might have his own Solemn. That's why he's like doing it like this. It's dandy. Dandy can't attack over set Gale. So I think it's set Gale. Set compulsory pass. He's trying to set up Torrential Dandy, I think. Sack for Sirocco. I'll try to bottomless this. This is such a weird deck he's playing. I don't really like it. He's gonna get his tokens. Chain Torrential. I will compulse target my set monster. Okay. Alright. Shuffle hand. It's a set bottomless angle, I think. Just pass. Eventually I'll find a dandy and then I'll be able to play the game. Foolish. Or maybe he'll find all the dandies this game. Maybe he'll just have hella tokens and he'll just be chilling. Daniel. I'll try bottomless. He Solemn's here. Undoubtedly. No Solemn. Alright. He's really clinging to his Solemn. I don't know. It's a pretty good draw. You just attack a token. Special summon. Scrap Iron Scarecrow. I'm so glad that that is the card in his back row and not anything else. Like, that's perfectly fine with me. I just Kaius that. He'll pay 4K for that. Now his Solemn is gone. I want to set my own Solemn now, but I think we'll try to get Gorge live first. Yeah, here's Card Trooper Mill 3, and then we drop the Gorge, and then we're just crushing. He might not attack. But then why did you mill 3? It doesn't really make sense. Both dandies are gone. There was no reason to mill 3 there. He has 3 darks now, I guess. That's the reason to mill 3. Yeah, I don't really get that. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Alright. Where were we? We know it's Scrap Iron plus 1 unknown. If we pitch Gale, special quick draw, normal DD Crow. Or if, do we pitch? hold on. I should have set my Solemn last turn, I think, because I was always going to be forced to do this in something like Card Trooper. I could also just let him deck himself out. Like, this doesn't bother me. Like, yeah, just deck yourself out. Yeah, if he thinks I have Gores and he has to mill 3 every turn, like, by all means, keep milling 3. You're going to keep giving me info. You're going to keep giving me play-by-play, that sort of shit. There's Debris Dragon, targeting. I'll just grow that dandy real quick. Now he's in an okay spot, not great spot, fine spot here. He's gonna make Stardust Dragon? Okay, there's Stardust Dragon, pass. It's a nice situation for me. 3 monsters in grave. This is where shit gets good for me, I think. He has 3 darks. He's really playing it safe on those. He's Gale. Priority cut the Stardust. I might as well attack the Stardust. Scrap irons, that's fine. There really is no reason to set the Solemn right now. Just pass. If he can trigger his Stardust, he can make it strong again, but I don't think that's like a position that's favorable for him. Collude is just such a terrible card here. Alright, we drew Alias. It's a good card. Gets bottomless, but it's a good card. I will try to normal it. Alright. Kill the Stardust. Deprison. Chain enemy controller. Take the Collude. Attack the Stardust. There's a Scrap Iron. Alright, that's fine. I now have 5. Try and average my 5. Drew Crow, Lone Fire Blossom. That's pretty good. Let's pass back. I think his last back row might be bottomless. Yeah, new back row is Mirror Force for sure. Alright. Here it is. Lone Fire into Dandelion. Oh, we said Solemn. Pass. Do I Solemn a monster? No, I don't think so. Sure, that's fine. New back row. Why is he playing like this? It's so weird. Oh, gross draw. It means I'll time you out if you mention it, Joseph Armstrong. Caius will activate. We'll go ahead and not target the... I think on target. I think it's just always Collude here. Just always target the Collude. Chain bottomless. That's fine. Okay, take 1,000. Do we kill the token now? Do we finally take this as an opportunity to kill the token? Let's see. Quick draw, pitch titanium, special quick draw and attack. Battle phase, quick draw attacks the token. Mirror force, we'll go ahead and solemn that. Okay, you lose the token, and we'll attack for 24. I'll use a scrap iron, that's fine. Just decrow the Stardust. Pass. Sets new back row. I mean, this is too simple. Torrential's gone, so there's no reason not to do this. Mirror Force is also gone, so there's no reason not to do this. Drill Warrior, Battle Phase, 21. Jeez. We're gonna see his punt in game 1. Actually, I'm curious about it. Show both. I think we played game 1 kind of bad too, to be fair. But we didn't have great opportunities. Okay, set bottomless, lone fire, going to dandy, pass. I don't know what the deal with these cards in his deck is. This seems bad. Just play the quick draw deck. They don't really do anything. What did I just set here? Solemn. There's the alias. I bottomless that, right? Yeah, I bottomless that. There's a Gores. Yes, sure. Here, I just solemn that. Yeah, I think setting that solemn was ambitious, but it's ended up working out okay. So, what was his back row here? I don't remember. It was like Deep Prison or something? Oh yeah, he deeped the Dandelion. I don't know if this was the right play. Deep Prison, chain enemy controller, take the token, synchron iron chain. Goes Debris Dragon, bring back Dandelion. Okay, so his play here is make Black Rose switch the token to attack. Right? And that's game. So that's where his punt was make Black Rose switch the token to attack. Maybe what I should have done then was fire the Brain last turn, take his token, and then make Stardust. But then he could have plasmaed that. So yeah, I had multiple plays that I could have made better. I could have brained his token, which seemed like a better play in hindsight, actually. Just to keep him off Caius specifically. Yeah. So I played bad, and then he played bad on the way back. I knew there was a mistake that I made too. But yeah, him making Ancient Fairy and not Black Rose was punt. And he realized it here. Because he could have dealt 2400 more damage by switching our token to attack. Says, wait, I had game. Yep, he did have game, but then he choked it, so. Sack for Caius, hit the Fairy Dragon. His back row's Dust Tornado. That doesn't really help him here. That attack was ambitious. Maybe didn't need to make it. Dust the future to not die to the Gaia, just beating him down. Set Solemn. We flip Cold Wave. Really got to keep in mind the other effect of Black Rose. What a card. Yeah, it's very broken. We actually end up using it here as well ourselves. So we deal 48. Now Brain is off the table for him. He can actually kill us with a lot of stuff. Lone Fire Blossom would kill us, but he's already used one. And I don't think he's playing Titanial, which I think is just a mistake. Titanial is so fucking good. It's like better than Plasma, that's for sure. He drew Scapegoat, but he's locked under Cold Wave. And even if he had used the Scapegoat, we could use enemy controller to switch a token to attack and then kill it. Scapegoat's another like really bad card that you are like almost incentivized to play when you're playing another really bad card in Plasma. Although Plasma almost gave him the game shot, we could have just played it better that game and not been in that situation to begin with. So here we are. Then this game, I wonder if he could have played this game differently. He goes Foolish Dandelion. Oh yeah, he definitely doesn't play Titanial then. Oh no, he does play Titanial, doesn't he? Oh, I conceded before I saw it. That was my mistake. He probably does play it though. Yeah, he deprisons here. I was baiting the back row here. He had a Solemn too. That's fucking crazy. Foolish Debris, Solemn, Deprison is a crazy 4 cards, especially with Lone Fire. That's if you play it. But yeah, I conceded there because I thought he had Titanial, but if he doesn't play Titanial, that was actually a bad concession from me. So I actually played this game kind of terribly. I tightened up in game 3, but I played game 1 and game 2 like really bad. Set back row, set. Did he have Starlight Road? That's crazy. I kind of predicted it. I never played into it. There's really no reason to play into it against this deck. Oh, he does play Titanial. There it is. Okay, I was right to concede then. I would have seen Titanial then conceded, so it didn't matter that much. Set back row. Here's Lone Fire, and then this confirms that Titanial's in hand. I never gave him the tokens. This play was good on my part, I think. Set Gale here. Yeah, I knew about Titanial. I bottomless did in this game, I think. He goes sack for Sirocco. I chain bottomless. He chains that. I changed chain compulse. Put the Gale back in my hand. He probably thought the Gale here was a Raikou. He foolishes Dandy. His misplay here was tribute summoning Titanial. He should have tribute set it. If he tribute sets Titanial, he gets it into play under bottomless, and then forces me to deal with it, and then he can he could Solemn his way through that bottomless. Actually, just shocked he didn't Solemn there, but maybe he predicted Gores, and maybe he didn't want to Solemn the bottomless and then swing into Gores. Like maybe that just felt kind of bad. He felt really safe with these 3 back row. I don't know. We were just able to poke really effectively. Yeah, Solemning the Caius feels bad there. Yeah, that seems really bad. He should have Solemned the bottomless, keep his Titanial around. That gives him 3 negates into something like Caius here. But now he's forced to Solemn on the Caius. He didn't get any negates out of his Titanial. He mills another 3 but doesn't attack. That type of mill doesn't make sense. Both your dandies are gone, and your grave is already set up for Avarice. So if you're not going to attack, you shouldn't mill there. You shouldn't even consider milling there. You should set the card trooper, if anything. Normal Debris Dragon, bring back Dandelion. You just crow that, so he synchroed away with the card trooper. He makes Stardust, he doesn't attack. He was correctly playing around Gores, but it didn't matter. Gores just existing gave us all the opportunity we needed. He has Kalut to run over the Gale. He has Deprison to block the incoming attacks. This is the play of the game, which I thought was maybe questionable. I could have let this Deprison resolve and kept my enemy controller. But I am, like, personally guilty of, like, saving enemy controllers till the next game. So I figured, like, okay, whatever, I'll just get my Avarice live. I didn't think that was the best use of my enemy controller, maybe. I maybe could have found a better use of it. I don't know. I think that... I don't know. I just want to get my Avarice live. But I don't know if that was correct. Hitting Dandy here would have been insane, and we kind of did, but we hit it for the next turn. He pokes for 1250, and, like, that's fine. There's no reason to drop Gores on that. He sets bottomless. I thought that was a Mirror Force. That was an inaccurate read on my part. Here comes Lone Fire. Lone Fire into Dandy. Set Solemn, pass the turn. Trying to set up for our big turn. Stardust sets Mirror Force, sack for Caius, Caius target Kalut. He bottomlesses. He doesn't wait for me to respond, because if I respond to this bottomless, then he can't chain Stardust. Like, if I chained Crow to this and just targeted his Dandy, then he can't chain the Stardust. That's what I was considering, but I was like, I'll just Crow the Stardust and then get my 2-for-1 and guaranteedly clear the Stardust. So, but I had opportunity there to chain block this bottomless, because there's a priority pass here. So he doesn't actually have priority to respond to bottomless. I do. So he needs to wait and see if it's okay for me before firing this Stardust, because I could Solemn, I could Crow, you know. So yeah, but I figured this would work out okay for me. So pitch Titanial, this to just clear the token. He does reveal the Mirror Force. It was not in the spot that I thought it was going to be in, but it was there. I'm surprised because he had Mirror Force that he didn't attack with Kalut. This gets Scrap Ironed, we Crow the Stardust, and then he draws Typhoon, we draw a Debris Dragon, and at this point, because of the information, We know Torrential and Mirror Force are gone. It's just like Needle Sealing that really punishes us here. And Needle Sealing would punish us pretty hard, but yeah, it's not real. So the guy playing Scrap Iron Scarecrow isn't playing good back row like Needle Sealing. So yeah, we attacking then. That's just game. There's no stopping it. That Pot of Avarice would have been really good for him, I think. Maybe not. Who knows? He can't put back Titanial. Actually, yeah, it might have been kind of bad. Like, let's say he could have stopped one of the first two attack, both, because he stops if I attack with the Ancient Fairy and he Scrap Irons and I attack with Caius and he takes 24, then I probably don't attack with Drill. I probably just banish it. So I think he maybe prematurely conceded there as well. This was a sloppy game all around, but yeah, I think we both played game one bad, and this last game we tightened up a little bit. That enemy controller play was questionable, but I didn't see a better opportunity for it. And I think just like establishing the position was better for us. I don't know. It's a tough matchup. What's up, Suleiman? Yes, I am feeling better. I am no longer have a fever. Your boy's healthy, and we're streaming today. We're addressing all of the issues today. And by all the issues, I mean we're playing Quick Draw. What time is it? 12:30? Probably get another game. Probably get another game in here. If you haven't already liked the stream, drop a nice little like for your boy. Let's play a different deck. What deck should we play now, chat? Someone mentioned Dragons. Want to do a game? You got a cool deck? I need to build a deck real quick, but then yeah, sure, I'm down. I wanted to play a light dragon deck with Mirage Dragon. And Honest. Thunder King. Lightning Vortex, because it's also got light in the name. It is a triple vortex deck. That might be too many vortexes. Maybe get away with one vortex though. Future Fusion, Dust Shoot, Solemn, Torrential, Mirror Force, the works. What does this card do? Oh, this is kind of cute. It's a cool card. I'll put it on the side. Call of the Haunted. Bottomless for Sirocco. DD Warrior Lady, because it's broken. 3 of it. And Rhoda. Maybe another Mirage Dragon. I don't know. Brain Control. Heavy Storm. Space Typhoon. Fucking can't spell. Dust Tornado maybe. Starlight Road. Two Starlight Roads, maybe? Possibly. We'll come back to that. How many deck slots we got? We gotta fit some more monsters in here. Quarkimeru, Drago, of course. This guy's a house. This might be too many normal summons. This is 21 normal summons, not counting Red Eyes. It's 18. This might be too many normal summons. Demalk, no, too slow. And it's a virus target, which we don't want. We need Exploder Dragon, because it's fucking Exploder Dragon. Yeah, this is too many normal summons. We have to decrease them. It might be Side the Third Drago. Try to Thunder King. This looks more accurate. It's 20 normal summons, 12 dragons. Typically like 14 dragons. These Honests are like not technically normal summons, so maybe we can get away with like another dragon, like a 13th dragon. We could also go like Masked Totem. Like this guy. Get one of these in here. Need some prisons probably. Yeah, this looks normal. And then what's the last card? Magic Cylinder, maybe? Gores. Gores is pretty interesting. Fairy Lily. Another interesting one. Fairy Lily is like pretty strong in this deck. Might be a sideboard card. Side some Smashing Ground, some Nobleman. Upstart, no, we're in an aggro deck. We don't want to give life points. We will see Future Fusion eventually. The point is to slow the game down and then we'll eventually see it. Brain has little conversion. Is that just for damage? As of right now, yeah, it's just for damage. But this is an aggro deck, so we have lots of ways to just for damage people. You know what I mean? The goal is to just for damage people. Another Vortex, maybe. Disappearance. Things that trade with early starters. Kind of ideal for us. Trap Hole is always something I like in this deck. Solidarity with 5 different types in the deck. I don't know about that. We should probably get Cyber Dragons in here though. Somewhere. This might be a little ambitious. And possibly Royal Oppression as well. But I want to try these fun cards. Like, maybe we don't need Dark Mirror Force and Knock. And maybe we can go Shield Crush. I think Shield Crush is better, especially alongside the alongside Thunder King, obviously. What was the card I was talking about? Not Cyber Dragon. Was it Cyber Dragon? No, it was Oppression. Yeah, that's the one. I'll just fill it out with the rest of like generic synchros. Bionic, maybe. Armor Master in case I steal Gale. Sork. I think we don't have enough lights and darks, but maybe. If we had a few more darks, maybe. We have enough lights, but we only have like technically 5 darks, and I don't really want to banish any of them. I don't know. This is just an idea. I don't know if it's good or not. It might just be worse than just playing pure dragons, but I want to try it at least. Alright, there's Sai. Good luck, have fun, Sai. We won. Alright. 43 cards, interesting. His hand isn't exceptional or anything. I think we want to slow this bad boy down, but I'm not sure the best way to do that. It's probably Warrior Lady is the best way. I like to use the warrior ladies, just like decrease the card count on both sides. Alright, I guess we just have this. What the fuck is this? First of the graveyard, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Alright. Cool, I guess. I do if you don't send 2 more. Not that it matters. Warrior lady now. The warrior lady attacks. Merchant, sure. Hey, hit Avarice, that's pretty good. We need to apply offensive pressure. Next turn I think I'm going to commit like 7 monsters and just attack. Yeah, like, does he have all 3 in hand? I don't fucking understand. Oh, here's the average. Oh, maybe he just doesn't want to use the effect. I thought the effect was like good or whatever. Alright. 2 scatter shots in grave. That doesn't seem like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 5, okay. So this is a merchant deck, which means I don't really care what happens here. Yeah, it should be masked and then masked attacks. There's a second merchant. Counter. Dandy. Merchant in a deck with Blaze Accelerator is pretty awkward, isn't it? Could be wrong though. Got 2 counters and 2 shells. Set this past turn. Okay, he'll probably Avarice first, then we'll Dust Shoot on res. Fish special, quick draw. It's fine. This doesn't really matter, I don't think. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Quick draw is interesting. Dandy is also interesting, putting that back. I don't know why you'd put back Dandy when you have active drill. That doesn't make any sense. Long, unless you have another Dandy already in hand. Quick draw again. On res, I will Dust Shoot. I don't even know what I care about here. Maybe it's Amaryllis. Maybe it's Gallus. I don't know. I just don't have a draw to deal with this. I think I just take Gallus. It's like too much guaranteed damage. I can banish Amaryllis with Warrior Lady. Although he has Necro Guard now. Card Destruction, sure. He's drawn pretty good, can't lie. I don't know. It just all seems kind of fine, you know? He didn't pop the masked. Do I have Game Through Necro with Call of the Haunted? What could I draw that gets me Game Through Necro? I don't think I can draw anything that gets me Game Through Necro. He has Plague he can use. There's another quick draw. Alright, pitches another Amaryllis. I just don't really know what... How does Brain on Drill work if you use his effect? Like his effect to banish, then it would come back to the opponent's side of the field. Right? Because it's a separate effect. It's a different effect that activates in the banish zone. If it was the same effect, then there would be weird rulings on it, but because it's a different effect. Alright, drill effect to banish, pitches Lava Golem. Makes another drill. Maybe Wyvern can get us there. Maybe Wyvern off the top gets us there. He's going to have attack for 12. Is he going to banish this drill too? No. He's not going to banish this drill too. Drill stays 1200. It's permanent. Yeah, that's not. It's not gonna matter. I'm probably gonna Vortex whatever the fuck his board is anyway. Okay, there's one enemy. Does he even have another plant? He doesn't have another plant, does he? So you can't even bring back the other one. That's really funny. Alright. Set monster is annoying. He gets to bring back drill on his turn, and that can get him to like fucking Lava Golem or something annoying like that. It's most likely going to be Lava Golem. It could be Shell also, but that's only one pop. Let's just try it all out, I guess. Call Red Eyes. Red Eyes effect. Bring back Mirage Dragon. Warrior Lady. I'm trying to decide here if I want a Vortex or Brain. I think I might save the Brain. I might save the Vortex too. This I take it. I'm gonna take 400 from the counters 800 from the fucking Amaryllis, so I take 12. That's nothing. Yeah, that's fine. I think we just save it all. We go here for 200. What's up, Brady's Fire? How you doing? I could also banish the Amaryllis. Not opposed to doing that. If I banish the Amaryllis, he brings back Drill. That stupid Drill is really annoying. That's the annoying part here. Yeah, Drill's a problem. Okay, let's go Mirage Dragon into the set first and see what's up with that. Merchant. Alright, deck out. Let's see it. You have to activate. It's not optional. Deck out. Yeah, what? You have to activate that card. Yeah. That's how that works. Yeah, it doesn't say you can. It says excavate and then send the remaining cards to the graveyard. You have to. I feel like he should have destroyed us this game. I don't know what happened. Okay. I thought it killed you. Doesn't it kill you? Alright, reveal deck. No? Why wouldn't it... Also, does it have to do the first part? To resolve the second part? What? Why would it not resolve as much as possible? Alright, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I am going to banish this, though. He could Necrogarnet this attack. If he wants to, he's going to Necrogarnet it. That's fine. No, I'm going to banish this. And then I'll try and Red Eyes for 28. Why wouldn't it deck you out? I feel like that should deck you out, right? Is there a ruling, like, why that doesn't work that way? I gotta look this up. I don't trust that. That sounds like AI bullshit, bro. Hold up. Rules. Individual card rulings. I swear I've had this exact same thing happen to me where I've decked out. Can we fact check it? Yeah, we are. His effect disappears? What the fuck do you mean disappears? Disappears is not the right language. Disappears? What does disappears mean? What? There's no such thing as disappearing an effect in like Yu-Gi-Oh in general. What do you mean disappears? Oh my gosh. What the fuck do you mean? I feel like I've decked out due to this in tournament before. In GOAT format. Maybe it's different in GOAT format. I don't know. That's so weird. What does disappears mean? Yeah, I passed turn. What? Lag? You can't excavate because there's no intel? No, you definitely can excavate. You have to excavate. You have to activate the effect. There's no... It might be then and also. So it has to do the first part to do the second part? It makes sense if you read the additional wording. Oh, there's a different wording. Sick. Alright. Played Monster Mash wrong this whole time? Yeah, same. I've been playing that wrong forever. That doesn't seem right. I'm getting Mandela effect here, bro. What the fuck? Alright, Drill Warrior comes back. You just add back the obvious thing here, which is... doesn't really matter. Probably Gallus. What is the original wording from Magician's Force, Magical Merchant. Images. Until a spell or trap card is picked up, add that card to your hand. Any other cards picked up are sent to the graveyard. That makes even less sense. That means that everything picked up should be sent to the graveyard. That doesn't make any sense. It says any other cards picked up are sent to the graveyard. What the fuck do you mean shuffled back into the deck? What did he add back? I don't even see. Gallus, yeah, okay. Yeah, like I said, it's probably just Gallus here. That's the obvious pick. Gallus effect. Yup. Mill's Morphing Jar. We take 400. It's a pretty tough mill. Plague stacking? Huh? Plague stacking? That is probably wrong. That is probably wrong. You want that last card in hand to banish Drill, right? Oh, maybe not. Maybe you're just conceding this game? To any removal? I don't... Like, I have removal in play. I have Mass Dragon in play. Like, I can out a Colossal Fighter in play. Like, I don't... Like, I have onboard removal for this card. There's 2 warriors here. 1, 2... 3 warriors there. It's 33, so I'm going to take 500. Dies. Yeah. Not that it matters. I think this one is just gonna be Vortex. Attack. I shouldn't have won this game. This game should have been a guaranteed loss. I don't know why I'm in such a good position. He's plague locked. He doesn't have Drill anymore. Yeah, I shouldn't have won this game by any means, but I swear that ruling worked differently. That is a really weird ruling. Not that it matters. Wasn't BrainCon game on the spot? He had Necrogard Nine Grave. So no, it wasn't. Shield Crust for Solemn, I guess. Dark Mirror Force, because it's funny. For Starlight Road. How are we going to rule Merchant RBT from now on? It's up to the judges, bro. Probably they'll follow edisonformat.com like they have forever. Doesn't seem like a Heavy Storm matchup, if I'm being for real. It's probably more of a Chain Disappearance matchup. Is it Chain Disappearance? Yeah, Chain Disappearance seems great here, actually. That is a weird ass ruling. That doesn't make any sense at all. Here's Titanium. Dark Mirror Force is so fire. There's just one lone fire. Okay. This is fire. We drew a lot of our tech cards here. Man, I like this a lot. I'm not even sure what we Gold Sark for. Probably still just Future Fusion, but just kill the Titanium. grab future. Dark Mirror Force is so funny. I'll just chain this. This will get every single one from their hand and deck as well. We don't have to worry about Drill Warrior for the rest of the game. Cool. Sure. First Blood. There's the shell. We're gonna set Merchant here. Alright. Warrior Lady attacks. Sangan. I'll banish it. I don't really want him to get effects like that. Maybe I shouldn't have banished that. What could he search for? Gallus? Oh yeah, Gallus would be annoying. Yeah, that was good to banish. Another Lone Fire, does he have more Titanials? That's the real question. I think the answer is no, it's just dandy. Pass. Warrior Lady. Watch this, I'm gonna Dark Mirror Force to banish his Dandelion. It's gonna happen. No! Fuck this game, dude! It's so cringe. Okay, fine. I wanted to Dark Mirror Force, alright? I wanted to Dark Mirror Force. Why didn't he pitch Shell? We know he has Shell. Why is he giving us the Scatter Shot burn? Please set another monster. Please set another monster. Yes. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are dominating right now. Okay, the obvious play is Thunder King attack the set. If it's Merchant, it's just counter. He can blow up my Thunder King. Oh, I was supposed to add this, by the way. It's supposed to be in my hand. I didn't want to play it though. Alright, Blaze Accelerator. Pitch, pop, sure, whatever. Eventually, I'm gonna banish this fucking Dandelion. Alright, chat? I need you to understand something. Okay, I might not banish that Dandelion. Shark was last turn. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Whatever, doesn't really matter. It's all the same to me. We're just gaming on a Saturday morning, on a Monday morning. You know what I mean? 4 and 5. It's our 5th send here. Let's go with Drago. Sick. Alright, buddy. End phase, special summon Red Eyes, Darkness, Metal Dragon. I'm telling you, chat, I am going to Dark Mirror Force this Dandelion. It's gonna happen. Why do we have infinite volcanic shells? Alright, I'm sick and tired of these volcanic shells. I'm gonna Dark Mirror Force more than that Dandelion. Please attack me. Please. He doesn't want to attack me. He's just terrified to attack. Okay, flip Morphing Jar, sure. So we got 2 counters down there we need to worry about. He can't attack because he used Blaze this turn. Gallus the Star Beast. Take 900 from the Scatter Shot and the Gallus. As much as I want him to be able to attack, he can't. So typically he'd be able to beat me fairly easily if he knows the line here, but he may not know the line. So we're gonna find out if he knows the line. Another defense position monster. You love to see it. Normal Mirage Dragon. Now, thankfully for us, we're able to clear those counters. Otherwise, our own 5-headed will kill me. I'm very sure. I'm very sure. How should I take 18? Alright. What's the play? Kill the Gallus? Probably just kill the Gallus. Play this. Go get our fucking warrior lady. Set this. Pass a turn. I'm gonna Dark Mirror Force this fucking Dandelion. Okay? Chat, it's gonna happen. Magical Merchant. Sure. There's Heavy Storm. Wow, that is an insane hit. Didn't see that game one, did we? No, we did not. Alright. Cool. Guess we're not Dark Mirror forcing the Dandelion. I don't think it matters that much, though. Does it matter? What does he do here? Double sacrifice. No, Titaniel's in the grave. Normal Plague. So it's just like Goyo Guardian. That's interesting. 1200. He does want the Mirage Dragon. Okay. Huh. Plague and Grave, sure. What the fuck? Did we not want to preserve? Maybe he has a way to beat both of these, like a brain control or something. If he does, I deserve it. Oh well. You know? Type shit. I played this game like ass. Yup. Okay. Let's see if I can draw a way out of this. I played this game so bad. Let's go next. That should have been our game, chat, but he sided in Heavy Storm, and I sided out my Starlight Road for Dark Mirror Force. Alas. We'll switch the Dark Mirror Force pack out for Starlight Road. I'm sorry, I tried to have fun. I tried to be enjoyable. Alas, never gonna be the case. Fun is banned. Fun is not allowed. Okay, fine. I'll put the Dark Mirror Force back in. Maybe this game he won't natty open Blaze Accelerator plus target and fucking 43 cards, but who knows? Maybe he will. Fast First turn. Thunder King is really good here. This is like probably the best. Should probably be playing 3 Thunder Kings. Sure. Let's see some misses. Yup. Nice miss. Can't. Thunder King. Discard more cards, please. Okay, he hit. Take 500. He did natty open functional Blaze Accelerator plus shell. That's funny. Sure. Okay. Roll the dice. Oh, never mind. Wow. I was confident you'd hit. I was confident he'd hit. Unlucky. Run it back. I can't discard anymore. Alright, fine. Just attack into the deep prison, man. Psych, I'm just gonna take 15. I don't even care. Ooh, that's a good draw. I'll fire it now. Ugly part here is I don't want to commit too much. Drag, that's fine, it doesn't matter. Sure, just trade. Ooh, that's a good draw. Chat, I think that's a good draw. Alright, yeah, go for the mills. Card destruction is found. How much do I like brain control right now? Do I like brain control or do I like a random card better? I kind of like my brain control. I'm gonna set it. I kind of like it. Volcanic Rocket. Sure. Yeah, I wish I drew like this when I played this deck. Tax. That's fine. I'll activate. Banish both. I need a guy. Gallus, the Star Beast. Alright, what's the mill? Take 600. Never hits a spell card. That's crazy. I don't mind discarding bottomless to card destruction, I don't think. Or do I? Hold on. I might want bottomless. I'll keep it for now. The only way this is bad is if, like, Future Fusion, I draw Future Fusion, then I'm forced to use Brain Control here. Sure. Yeah, maybe that was wrong. Cards Dandelion, Amaryllis. 2 tokens are summoned. I actually would like to Torrential there, but I'll wait for the normal. That was a pretty good draw from him. Don't mention the Sun God's Cattle, Duck Murderer, or you will be banned. Don't mention it. Oh my god. Play the game. Here goes. Heavy Storm. We'll have Starlight Road. Bad for me. I can negate Blaze Accelerator, which is, I'm assuming, what he set. So he can go 500 to search for Shell, and then activate Blaze Accelerator, and Stardust will negate it. So I don't really know why. Is there a reason for this? He has one counter down. So he goes counter is 25, puts me to 25. I'd rather not take 25 here, but sure, I'll trade. Could have summoned the Stardust in defense, but I think the 2500 damage favors us because we have the initiative. And he has to pay for those shells. So I think it kind of favors us. I don't quite have game. I'm like 100 short. With brain control here. I still think I go for it, because then he can't shell. He doesn't have Necro, does he? Oh, he doesn't. Set card is Blaze Accelerator, so... Here's 41, so now he can't shell. End phase, he gets the Gallus back. Pass the turn. I might lose this one. I might lose this one to Amaryllis. Is that how I lose? No. I'm actually chilling into Amaryllis. Priority activate. That's chill. This one I think on. I think on summon. So he's gonna bring back the. Amaryllis in the end phase. I need the bottomless for the Amaryllis. I think this is fine. This much is fine. Okay. He attacks. Deep Prison. He negates. That's fine. He's Dobbs now. I think we win. Because we bottomless the Amaryllis. You normal loan. Yeah. I think we win now. That was a weird game. I don't know if I played it right. GG's. I don't know if I played it right. I think I did. Forgot to summon it last turn. I have BDH either way. I would have stopped it then. Yeah, I would have bottomless it then, so it didn't matter. But yeah, GG's. Had torrential as well. Not sure. That was a weird game. Weird one, chat. Alright, I'm not really sold on a lot of these cards. Dark Mirror Force was maybe a little bit... You lose to maybe Gallus draw? I don't think so. Unless he mills specifically Trag. It would have to be Gallus mill Trag. That would get me. But I think Trag was in the grave. I don't think he averaged it back. So I don't think Gallus killed me there. Because I had bottomless for Amaryllis always. I was hoping to draw Lava Golem but couldn't. Yeah. Lava Golem would have complicated the situation a lot because I would have probably had to torrential the board if you Lava Golemed. And then it's kind of anyone's game. Bro forgot to side dash Wombat. Yeah. No, I had some good tools. I think Chain Disappearance went crazy that game, but I just I played it kind of bad. Maybe the token attack play was bad. I don't know. Maybe. Just no prime mat. I hate that card. It never works for me. You could play prime mat in here if you wanted to, though. Probably side it. Probably over this. Dark Mirror Force. Probably side prime mat. Like, realistically, you're probably siding another Thunder King, too, instead of, like, Fairy Lily or something. Because Thunder King seems really good in this deck. Going back to Snack's cat deck tonight. Tonight? Oh, you mean right now? Maybe. I don't know if I'm going to keep streaming right now or not. Gotta check the time. It's 1:15. I actually probably have to go. Let me think. Do I have time for one more match, chat? Press 1 if you're locked in. If you guys aren't really that locked in, I'm probably going to head out. But if you guys are locked in, if there's enough of you guys that are locked in, I'll play one more match. Who do you message to get media role in Edison Discord? I don't know. One of the admins. I'm just a mod. Okay, we'll play one more, chat. We'll play one more with this cool dragon deck. And then we'll move on with our life. Okay, guys. Borgia, 96. Good luck, have fun to Borgia. It's our first draw in Rock, Paper, Scissors for a while. Yo, thank you so much for the super chat, Afsan. Much appreciated. We're sticking around for one more game. It's possible to make Fairy Dragons good, or is it just a meme? Just play Fairies. Fairies is like the best deck in Edison format, so any like convolution on it is a dilution of a really good strategy. Dragons has some unique strengths, but typically your supporting cast is like has to be pretty bare bones because you need at least like 14 dragons to reveal the Drago. Or if you're playing like a heavy dragon draw engine, then you want to make sure you have consistency regarding that. Here is, this looks like Twilight. This matchup's usually pretty bad, but might be okay. It only let you do 99 cents. That's unlucky. Sure. Oh, and we have this bullshit too. Fucking awesome. Alright. Fucking awesome, bro. Well, at least this deck doesn't play fucking Vayu. Not Vayu, Honest. That's what I meant to say. Doesn't really matter how we play this turn. Just kill Lumina. He probably Norlaris booms and then Vayus and then attacks us. And then we have hella good draws after that. But we just basically need to make him do that. Our deck should be okay into Norlaris. It's probably worse into like actual Twilight. Twilight's like probably a bad matchup for this deck. But Norlaris is probably a good matchup just because we have like infinite great top decks. Set monster, Emphase Mill 3. Hits another Vayu. That's really, really lucky. Like, really, really, really lucky. I can't lie. We're going to go Mirage Dragon, Battle Phase, Warrior Lady attack the Lila. I will, in fact, use Honest. Take 15. Mirage Dragon attack. He'll pop the DD Warrior Lady. Yup. Mills 3. Had a guy in Paris who shuffled his Charge of Light Brigade back to his after playing Twilight. Wait, shuffled his Charge of Light Brigade back after. Oh, I see. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, does he have another Lila? That would be the annoying part here. I don't think I mind anything besides that as much. But the Lila would be the annoying thing, I think. Cold Wave Norlaris might be a little annoying. One Phantom is gone. He could Dark Creator here, that might be a little annoying. Dark Creator, priority bring back Greffer or Sangan. Maybe Sangan. Dark Greffer, priority bring back Sangan is annoying. Not drawing a Draco in this matchup kind of sucks, but we only have 2, so it's like totally understandable. We also didn't draw Thunder King, which is kind of annoying because we technically have like 4 pretty good draws in this matchup, but it's fine. There it is, priority. Target. He's summoning it in attack position, which makes me want to let it resolve. Target Phantom. Sure. So banish Greffer, specialist Phantom. He might go for Norlaris here. Yeah, that's totally fine. Norlaris here would make me pretty happy. I think that's the best case scenario for me is Norlaris here. Like, because my hand is like pretty bad. Like my hand is like, I have 1 live card and it's bottomless. You know? Maybe I should have bottomless the Dark Creator to force the Phantom Norlaris pop. Because now he doesn't technically have to pop. But he might just go for it anyway. Yeah, like he could just attack here and that'd be like normal. But I think he's just gonna blow up the field. He's got the Vayu. Normal second Phantom. So this is going to copy Greffer. And then he'll use the Greffer effect. Yeah, that's fine. This is all fine. Because, like, everything that, like, this amounts to is mitigated by, like, me top decking, like, a Wyvern one time. I'm going to take 46 here, which sucks. Actually, I don't know. I might actually lose. No, because he has the full setup. Oh, he's going to stack too with Plague now? He's going to stack with Plague now? That means he has a Dark Creator? Another Dark Creator? What the fuck do you mean? Okay. Cool. So, we'll send everything. He sends a card and he draws a card. He had a second Dark Creator. I don't know if I can get out of this, but we'll try. I have Mirror Force. Top deck. So he could go... Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead if he knows what to do. The first Dark Creator was properly Synchro Summoned. This one was not. Or not properly Synchro Summoned, but properly Special Summoned. He could have brought it back. Yeah, he could have OTK'd me here. It's actually missed lethal. This is only, as it stands, 7,900, and I can top deck Mirror Force. So, I'm gonna try to top deck it at least. Future Fusion also gets me out of it. Yeah, actually a pretty big miss from him. Oh no, it's, yeah, a pretty big miss from him. Solemn's not gonna do it. Sag. That's unlucky. Definitely could have been our day, but it wasn't. So, alas. Shield Crush seems interesting. Smashing Vortex, these all seem fine. Trap Hole seems great. We want to side out all any and all of these like do nothing cards. Gold Sark is really good in this matchup. Kind of sad we didn't draw that either. Drago is going to be great as well. Gorse seems okay. Honest seems fine. Most of the like monsters seem fine. I'm probably going to swap a Mirage for a Drago. Call of the Haunted is probably not good enough. Gorse is probably a little lackluster. Cut brain control here as well. Alright, let's try it. Brain control might be great though. Brain on a Chaos Sorcerer, brain on a something or other. Prime Material Dragon's interesting too. It's just not very good in this matchup. Although it does beat all his guys, like just in combat. Maybe it's like worth bringing in. I'll bring it in going second. Maybe that's like fine. Maybe he'll have like Lightning Vortexes of his own. Okay. The obvious summon is Mirage Dragon. Set, pass turn. First life's good. Lag. Yeah, we should have won that last game. I don't know. I feel like we just got a pretty unlucky draw. And now DB is lagging, so I'm like already checking out. I fought a million battles. Okay, I would have probably solemned that, but I guess here we are. Normal, okay. I have no reason to attack, do I? I'll do it anyway. Attack. Ryko is gonna pop a back row. Undoubtedly hitting Solemn Judgment. Oh my god, the lag is so bad. It's like frustrating to play. 18 direct. Pass turn. It's like I've clicked these things and I'm just waiting. I'm just sitting here waiting. Do we have Dad? Do we have Special Summon Dad after winning a 50-50 with Ryko? Do we have Special Summon Dark Arm Dragon after winning a 50-50 with Ryko? Ladies and gentlemen, do we have it? I would have solved the recharge, but it lagged and everything had already resolved, and I'm just like, I don't want to undo that. I actually just want to go. This is a tough last game of the day. I'll be honest. Okay, that's fine. Yup. Just gonna hit the Solemn, aren't we? The Solemn that I should have used on the recharge, but it lagged. Yeah, that's fine. Oh my god. Yes, that is still fine. At the end, we fell to the lag. Remember this, gentlemen. At the end, we fell to the lag. Can I draw a Red Eyes? I deserve it. No. Okay. Sick. Vortex, pitch, probably Mirage Dragon. Chain deck dev. Alright. I'm a Wyvern. Battle phase. Attack for 18. Set bottomless. Pass turn. I attacked with Wyvern. Okay, cool. Priority. Do we have a Lila down there? We somehow fucking do. Okay, sick. See the cost. Discard Aaron. Sure. This is so fucking unfun. I would have saw him the recharge. Oh my god. Any luck checking out the deck list you submitted for review? Where did you submit it? Thanks, L2O. I may not have seen it, but did you submit it somewhere that I would have seen it? Is the question I have. I'm gonna draw DD Warrior Lady Watch. He's gonna mill Plague, of course. I'm gonna draw Drago. That's fine, I guess. Attack the Lumina. This guy is so fucking insanely lucky, bro. On Deck Doctor, then via a direct message on Discord. I maybe didn't see it, but I will check Deck Doctor. Which deck was it? Give me a brief refresher. If you don't mind. He won the 50-50 with the Ryko. Must be nice. Can you go? Dude, the game is over. Can you just take your turn? Ah, I want to leave. I wanted to leave before this match. Priority. Alright, let's rip them all. Okay. Sick. What can I draw that gets me out of this? Not much, unfortunately. Diva Hero plus Gear Town. GG's. GG's, well played, well played. GG's. I wanted to Solemn the recharge, but it lagged. Diva Hero plus Gear Town deck list. You know what? Let's look at it right now before we end stream. We need a refresher after that. Let me pull it up real quick. Okay. We're gonna look at it right now on stream. I typically don't like combining multiple engines that both have garnets. So that is already kind of difficult, but we're gonna take a look at it. Let's see. Submitted it on Deck Doctor. Scrolling back through Deck Doctor. Do you know when you posted it in Deck Doctor? Around what time? Okay, I think I have found it. Looks like it was in February. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was in February. correct me if I'm wrong, but this looks like your deck, correct? It lagged and you had already resolved it, so I was like, eh. What's up, Leon? How you doing? Is this the right deck? Okay, let's take a look at this. So, off rip, it looks pretty fun. I do like that Diva and Gilman gets you 2,000 attack points. So 2,000 attack points is pretty important because 2 Gear Dragons and a Diva makes 8,000. Now if we shift over a little bit here, we've got triple Miracle Fusion, and we've got a bunch of ways to find Stratos or Prisma. Prisma undoubtedly to send only Ocean here. -1 Emergency Call and Prisma. Okay, so you've cut those 2 cards. I don't love Magical Hats, but if you resolve it, you do get 2 Gear Dragons. I think it's usually fine, I guess. Added 1 Breaker and 1 MST. Yeah, I was just about to say you should add Breaker and MST. Like, just max those. And then the next thing I was going to say is you want, like, Trap Stun and Compulsory. You probably need that more than you need some of these heroes. Like some of the miracles even. You could probably play like 2 miracles, maybe even 1 miracle and no future fusion. And just play some like Trap Stun and Compulsory shit. Shit just so your plays can go through. Because you've cut... What you've done here is like you've taken Ancient Gear deck, right? And you've changed the Machina stuff for the hero stuff. Which is fine, but you have to understand that you're now no longer able to win the game as easily. So instead of Machina Fortress, who is very easy to summon, you now have Miracle Fusion for Absolute Zero, which is significantly harder to summon. And then you have these Gear Dragons, which don't really have the same synergy because there's no Gear Beasts to support them. So I do think the deck is interesting. I do think it's good. I think that there's like, you need to find a little bit more overlap between the 2 synergies. Like Gold Sark is fine, but you don't have Gold Sark for like Trunade or Limiter, which are like the 2 cards you really want to search in this type of deck. Alternatively, you're not playing Allure of Darkness, that sort of stuff. You're not really playing anything that Future Fusion is great for. Like Future Fusion is probably just like a slow card in this type of deck because you don't have like Malicious or you don't have like immediate stuff that you can do with it, like sending a Fortress Machina Fortress. But I do understand the need to get the Miracle Fusions live. But if you're on triple Prisma, you don't really need Future Fusion to get the Miracle Fusions live. It is a busted card, don't get me wrong, but like then you'd have to send... You only have you said you cut a Prisma and you cut an E-Call, so you only have 4 heroes in your entire deck for 3 miracles. It might be a little too few heroes. I don't know. I think the Gold Sarks might be a little bit out of place, but maybe they're okay. Main synergy is Stratos plus way to search Stratos plus gold to get rid of Gear Town. You mean Stratos plus way to search Gear Town and then gold. Because Stratos searches gold and then you need a way to get Gear Town. Yeah, I understand that, but you could also just play Breaker and MST and play Machina Fortress and Machina Gear Frame, which are just kind of like better cards for this type of deck. I don't think it's bad. I just think it might be a little bit less synergistic than like the Ancient Gear strategy. It's cool. I wonder if you could find a way to make the heroes have more synergy. Like maybe you play the 6-star Ancient Gear to synchro off with Diva or something like that. Like if there's some upside here, because right now I'm kind of failing to see the upside. I'm a little bit failing to see the upside. Machina Fortress is like a great card. It's about as good as Absolute Zero. Like it's a little bit worse than Absolute Zero for sure, but it's way easier to summon and it's easier to search as well. You're taking an Ancient Gear strategy. Like your end game is gonna be some combination of Gear Dragons attacking for game. That's like your end game here, right? You don't have like a Diva Mali strategy. You don't have like a Dark Arm strategy going on. You just have the gear towns, which is like an end game. Your middle game is going to be like maybe Stratoses and Breakers and that sort of stuff. But since your end game is functionally identical to the other gear town deck, I think maybe you want to find a way to like give some upside to this deck. The Magical Hats is some interesting upside. Level 6 Ancient Gear, Malicious, or Dasher for level 6 access, level 8 access. Yeah, something like that. Probably the level 6 Ancient Gear is the least amount of garnets. I think it's Ancient Gear Chimera. And then I would probably consider Ancient Gear Beast as well. I think that card is just fucking great. It clears stuff that is annoying for you. But yeah, I do think that you want Compulsory and Trapstone because you just need clear boards to be able to OTK. This is an OTK deck, for sure. For sure an OTK deck. And yeah, you might be able to get away with like a very minimal hero package. If any at all. I just don't think like if you have an affinity for the hero cards, that's one thing, right? Like if you like hero cards and you want to play them, by all means don't let me stop you. I just don't think the heroes do the job the same way that like limiter removal Machine of Gear Frame does, right? That's just from a theory standpoint. From an actual execution standpoint, it's probably fine. I just think that if you draw multiple E-calls, multiple Prismas, but then you've cut those down, so it makes sense, right? The Gold Sarks seem a little slow. They don't even play them in the other Ancient Gear OTK decks. Beast is pretty broken, yes, but Beast has the downside that it can't be special summoned, so you can't bring it out off Gear Town to synchro with Diva. That's why Chimera is a consideration, because you can special summon it off Gear Town to synchro with, but even that's like not really upside over just playing more of an Ancient Gear strategy. Yeah, that's the problem with Gear Town right now. It's like every Gear Town deck probably should be playing limiter removal, probably should be playing 3 Gear Frame and 2 Fortress at least. So that's like 6 cards that are not here. And then this deck is similar enough to where you're going to get Pulling the Rugged. You're going to lose to the same cards, but you're not going to have the same OTK potential. Yeah, Absolute Zero is great though. Like I don't think Absolute Zero is like downside. It just like might be a convolution. But if you could consistently pull off Absolute Zero plus like, I don't know, even Absolute Zero next to Gear Dragon is like not ideal, because then they just brain the Gear Dragon and they trade two for one. Which always feels bad, so. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know. You really don't want to leave Gear Dragons in play if you can avoid it. You want to OTK the turn you go for it. And this deck doesn't look like it can avoid it as easily as the other deck. Need Machina to back up the OTK potential. Or at the very least, you need limiter removal. Like, at the very least. Like, you need to be able to kill when you go for a Gear Dragon. So, like, either you need to be able to put up 2 Gear Dragons and a 2k on an open board, or you need to be able to put up limiter removal plus a 2k on an open board. Are you still labbing Diva Hero? I was for a while, and then I just realized that deck is fucking horrible. It's like Garnet Turbo. But I do think that Destiny Draw and Dasher and like that is a better approach to it than the way I was playing, the way most people play it. I don't really like the Spy Descendant stuff. It's like fine. Where's this list from? This is from a viewer, submitted it on Deck Doctor. GG's everyone. I'm ending stream here. I have a million things to do today. But I'm going to be posting more content. When am I going to be posting more content? Chat, when am I going to post another video? I think I have a recording that I'm going to try to work on tomorrow. But I don't know if it'll be up tomorrow. It might be up like Wednesday or Thursday or... Yeah, I have a couple like video ideas that I've been working on that are going to get made, but... Yeah, of course. No, thank you. Thank you for submitting a deck. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to see what people are cooking.